morning, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, the name is G Sarsi here, and today I'm going to be making this video, like a one-time video, I guess, called frequently frequented frequencies. This is just a one-time video where I finally get to answer some of your some of your frequently asked questions about who really am or the channel in particular. So now you can now know what's going on really. By the way, I'm gonna be alone at least today, as the editor is asleep. He's over there. He's asleep. He's practically not. I'll just got to bed at 6 o'clock in the mornings, and he's a very deep sleeper. Don't worry. So no matter how loud I go, he's not gonna wake up. And don't worry. Listen, I can be loud whenever I want right now. He's not gonna wake up. Look. Look. See, he's not gonna wake up. He's that deep sleeper like me. I know I love sleeping. I know sleeping is very, very wonderful. So yeah, let's begin. Okay, let's go. Ow. Sorry, just need to zoom in this stand a little bit so that it comes closer. Maybe I should make it just like that. Yeah. Okay, there you go. And that's much better. Should have done that at the beginning of the vid. I know, I'm sorry. I'm not good at editing or directing as he is. Then again, he needs sleep, so I'm maybe gonna give him the day off, I guess. Yeah, I'll do this anyhow. Also, I think I would prefer doing jump cuts rather than things, because I will be writing the questions here in this board. I guess that I will be doing that one for this video. So remind me later. Thank you. Okay, well, really, to be honest, it's more of like, what do you call it, like personal library, of preferences, stuff like that, right? Because, I pretty much prefer that place, a library where, everyone can join in, listen in, talk about it, discuss about things about music. So, this is pretty much what I feel is personally is a purpose of the channel. Everything else is pretty much bonus. I don't intend to say that like an insult, but I hope I did say that as compliments. I don't intend to say that as insult. Please, thank you. Oh, well, well. Yeah, quite personal, really. It's just I like the sound. I like the sound of it. It sounds so cool. Surprisingly, yes, for those who have been a long time subscriber of the channel, you do have noticed the first name of the channel is G Sarsi 2011. It's, of course, since 2011 is the year that I made the channel itself. So of course it will take quite a long time before I actually posted content on it. So it's like December, right? Almost Christmas is when the first video came out. I just used it pretty much for commenting back then, right? The name itself, though, is quite interesting, really. I had it started back when I was in elementary, I guess. I have this quite a weird, not necessarily, quite a quirk, a hobby of pretending like I'm a writer, book author kind of thing, right? Writing fact books, cookbooks even, right? Comics, love, romance novels, fact books that I would usually where the facts are pretty much stolen from, like almanacs or Guinness Book of World Records reprise books or whatnot, right? I'm so horrible. And And of course, I was doing that, right? And I thought to myself, oh, I need like a pseudonym, I need like a pen name, right? So first off, first thing that I thought. So first thing that I use is GPS, the initials GPS, pretty much. That's just my initials, lol. And then sometime I decided to change it to GSRC. That's where it came from. It's also in the same manner that I don't also remember when I changed the channel name from GSRC 2011 to right now the name is GSRC, right? So yeah, GSRC is just also my initials. Yeah, pretty much. So that's a thing that I go for. Also, one thing that I have noticed is that people tend to still, my channel name's already there, and people still tend to misspell my name, which is quite. I don't want to sound like a pet peeve, but it kind of is really. not in a, it grinds my gears, I guess. The channel name's already there. How do you misspell it? I'm joking. I'm fine with it, but it's kind of a pet peeve every now and then. Oh, okay. How do I do? Well, this is. I actually do want to post up a video of how I do my how I do my videos. Really. Also, I'm gonna be worried about how I'm gonna do that, because for most of the time it's more like it's gonna on the audience perspective. I'm kind of I'm afraid it's gonna get like boring right away. It's time consuming really for my part, so I might need to really rely on a lot of humor and commentary for to make it a lot interesting, or maybe not, or maybe give it up altogether. But TLDR, TLDR is just simply gather up materials and then make some adjustments, make the frames, the screenshots of the sheets, right, the score. And then I just combine them together, time them individually in the to synchronize the audio with the frames, frame by frame. Surprisingly, surprisingly though, the actual video making process is the easiest part already. Just to let you know. So yeah, that's it is. What do I use? Programs, right? I hope you're talking about programs when I make my videos, right? So, well, that's easy. In this one, this is the backup, what I call my backup computer. In reality, it's just a cheap tablet. It cost me like what, 5,000, 6,000 pesos. I don't know how to put that into dollars. Sorry, I'm not good at computing. Anyway, and I use this, or even my phone, the phone that I'm filming this on. I use InShot for Android, and recently I found a much better screenshotting, screenshot viewer. It's Foxit PDF reader. It also has a screenshot feature, and oh god, it saved me a lot of time. I'm very grateful for that one. Not an ad, sorry, but it's very, just let you know, it's very wonderful. Like InShot, very simplistic. I have, but still get you a lot of features. I mean, I have tried a lot of programs on Android, apps, and nothing pretty much satisfies me more than that InShot. But when I use the computer over there, right? You won't be able to see it, but it's outside in this room. I use Adobe PDF Reader. It has a much better screenshot of it anyway, and Windows Movie Maker, which is kind of a thingy because it's also simplistic. It's very simplistic. It's easy to use, but also one workaround that I always have to do whenever I use that is to convert my audio in Audacity from MP3 to WAV, because when I use straight up MP3 into the Windows Movie Maker, it tends to delay, like very horribly. Like when I edit, at first it looks fine, right? But when I play the entire video altogether, I'll definitely notice some delays where the audio does not match with the frames, right? It's like a few seconds, a few milliseconds, and it ticks me really. So yeah, but still, just as simplistic as any of the programs on the computer that I can find. So there you go. On other things though, like composing, if we're gonna count that program, I'm using MuseScore, not the latest version though. I'm still stuck at like 2.1 or 2.2. I am aware that there's like a version 3 or maybe even a version 4 or 5 something. I'm not updated, I'm so sorry. But I think I still have yet to use that. I still have yet to get used to it, that new version. So I still have that old version with me there, and it still gets the job done. So there are some features that I am very annoyed that I'm not able to use properly. So again, a lot of workarounds that I have to do before I get the results that I like whenever I'm finalizing my own compositions. So there, that's pretty much it. But still, this is something that I like doing, really like using. It still gets the job done, at least for me. Oh, okay. Now this is interesting, really. You're basically asking me what's the best and worst part of running the channel practically. So this should be easy. I hope I can be able to answer it right away. One, the graces. The graces is you, the audience. Yeah, I definitely call you a grace. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it that you get to enjoy a lot of. You commented that oh geez, Sarsi, I've enjoyed this piece. Thank you very much for introducing me to this piece, this composer, right? And there's no way that I won't feel happy whenever I see some kind of comment like that. Especially, surprisingly, a bonus too is whenever I see comments from the actual performers themselves, and it's quite a very wonderful moment. Oh my God, I don't like whenever someone goes, oh hey, I performed that. I was able to perform this. Thank you for using this audio. Oh God, I'm so embarrassed. But thank you for forcing. I appreciate everything you do, providing that particular performance too. I really thank you very much for that one. So yeah, the interaction is very wonderful. And what I'm trying to think what else am I happy about. That's just pretty much it. That's horrible, right? When I say that, but no, please don't take it as an insult, right? I'm very thankful for this channel entirely. Also, some complaints, however, is surprisingly well. It's on not YouTube itself, I guess, or whenever I run the channel, I guess. Something with YouTube itself. I'm very grateful that YouTube still let me keep this channel alive anyway. that's still another thing I'm very thankful for. Also, some complaints is that for me, one complaint about them is that they keep fixing what ain't broke, as the term goes, right? Right now, what do I remember with the changes that YouTube made, really? Well, turning off community captions, that's one thing. They're like planning to remove dislikes, really, which is, I don't get it. I don't see the sense of doing that. It's all dislike is also freedom of expression. And what else, really? I mean, as if the changing layout of like pre-Google YouTube was changing that layout. I actually prefer that layout way the OG layout of YouTube itself before Google bought them. So that's another thing. I actually would like to have it at least even for one day, really like them to bring it back, nostalgia feelings, like I know, right? So that's it. Also, one more thing, putting on the description about the description box, right? Is when YouTube has like a kind of habit of shortening links, specifically links from the IMSLP, the International Music Sheet Library Portal, right? A very wonderful site. Is pretty much where I get almost all the scores there. And whenever I copy paste the link from there, right, they tend to leave out the close parentheses out. And that makes it unclickable. Instead of redirecting them to the page where I got the score, it redirects the viewer to somewhere else, right? It's like an error for a page not found, right? That's what usually happens. So one unfortunate workaround that I always do is to remove the HTTP : / I edit out altogether, which while bring up the entire URL of it, still it does not does not allow the viewer to click it. So that's another gripe that I actually have. So I really am sorry for that. I don't know if YouTube will fix it sooner or later, but that's sad, really. And another thing is, whenever you ask really for a lot of the information about the video, right? Like, hey, who's this composer? Who composed this? What years this performed? Who's the performer? Hey, we're gonna get the score for this one. It's all there. I always make sure to publish the information there, title card, description box. Please, there's no way that I left it out. Please don't tell me, hey, these are, you didn't tell me tell me this particular information about this piece, yada yada yada, right? And please don't, alright? I'm already making this entire channel is practically a crime, at least on a legal standpoint. At least the very least thing that I can do is to properly credit everyone who's actually behind this everything. All right, please don't, unless I make some changes and then I forget it, and then that's pretty much my fault. So yeah, that's the one exception that I do kind of make. Then the rest, please do read the description box. All right, and or maybe try, turn off your phone, turn it on again, check your Wi-Fi reception. You might have missed the, skip, go back to the beginning of the video again. Yeah, the info is usually there, really. Refresh your phone a little bit. Yeah, that also works. And that's all there is. Really, I'm sorry if I count that as. I know I don't want to sound insulting, really, but once again, a gripe is a gripe. It's a complaint that I just would like to let out at least every once in a while. Yeah, so there you go. Sorry that I hurt, but you need to know that. You know that from me. Yeah. Okay, so now this one is a comment that I usually receive on a lot of my videos, saying, "Oh, why you have ads?" No, it says why you have ads, alright? It does not say why you have AIDS. No, don't think of it that way. You're an idiot. No, just think of it, why you have ads. This is called ads, please. Okay, oh no, you receive a lot of comments saying, oh no, why it should be considered a crime to put ads in the middle of a classical music video, or I just here listening to this beautiful music and then I get interrupted by an ad. Well, one, okay, kind of two faces of the same coin here. One, I agree, it's a crime, at least on an artistic standpoint. It's very annoying. But then again, pretty much we should, get an ad block or a VPN to do that, or just go buy YouTube Premium, right, stuff. Because two, I do think I remember YouTube saying that they will put ads on everything, kind of. I don't know if I read the news right, but that's what they plan to do anyway. That's the plan right from the beginning. They put ads to credit the owners of the copyrighted content, and yeah, I definitely say that's very fair as long as the money goes to the right people. It's pretty much a trade-off that I'm willing to risk. Pretty much, yeah. They deserve it, like I said. Like I said in my last video, they should get more than they deserve. Stuff like that. They do deserve it really, really much. Oh, okay. Now this is quite a different question now. So why now? You might be thinking, oh, why now? Why after all 10 years of stuff right now, and I still don't have this Patreon thingy or something where you can donate and support the channel in a financial manner and stuff like that. To me, really, once again, it's just my own personal opinion. It's just that I kind of feel embarrassed, really, whenever someone sends me money. In my entire mindset here, my entire mindset is that it counts as a job when you get paid for it. So, and I don't want this channel to look like a job. I still want it to make it look like a hobby where I can get along with you guys, ladies and gentlemen. I keep saying guys. I'm sorry. I don't want to sound and in the long. I don't want to sound like in the long run of doing this. I am constantly worrying how to get money from you viewers, right? So that's another thing. I don't, and neither do I want. It makes me feel like what do you call this? A beggar, a beggar, or begging for alms, really, or like a charity case. I know that's that's very different from this one. It feels like it's different, but I don't know why I can't avoid going through that track of mind there. Really, I don't know why either. But it just makes me feel like that. Really, I feel like the only support. I still would like to convince myself that the only support I need just from you guys, just watching this video, sharing it out, leaving comments, liking it, stuff like that. I am very grateful anyway that you'd like to support me financially, but I don't know why. Maybe not yet. Maybe I'm just uncomfortable about that thing anyway. Also, because we're in the COVID pandemic, freaking hell, and maybe I definitely think you should keep that money for yourself. I definitely am convinced that you might need that money for yourself more than for me, right? Just a little thought that's something that I thought of. So that's my thought about this one. Maybe in the future, but right now, no, I don't see. I'm still not open to this possibility right here. So no. I really am sorry, but still thank you for your support. Any support that I get is unfortunately I'm very grateful. That's just my line of thought. Well, disappointingly not much as you might hope. Like I said earlier, I'm a very casual listener anyway. I don't know crap about what classical music has been, for a lot of things. Really, I don't know. I don't follow up to news. I don't properly read biographies or how composers compose in the way they do, right, or stuff like that, right? So no, I'm not. Which at some point I should, yeah, but now no, I don't see myself doing that as well. I don't see myself that. If you're talking about experience, however, well, not as much as well. I just, aside from the mandatory music classes in school, I only been tutored once, like a one-to-one session, like a tutorial, to help me out with was actually a public recital that I made back when I was in high school. That is actually the first video that I published. You should check it out, or maybe not. It's kind of embarrassing for me. Like, oh God, look, it's a 16-year-old is tinkering like he's 5. That's the TLDR of that, alright? I don't know if you like watching that, but if you do, you know, I should definitely remind myself to put the link in this description below. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Aside from that, you know, I've got the privilege to, you know, play public piano on mall. That counts. Still managed to get a couple of classes in between, which is nice. Still quite wonderful. And you know, we managed to attend to a couple of concerts too. So that's another. I think it's an achievement to me. Being able to properly go to a venue and to watch to see an orchestra perform live. So that's also a wonderful thing. Yeah. I've gone a lot of times. Also managed to go to a piano store, if that counts as an experience. And I know of a piano place here in the Philippines, quite far away, and I guess pretty much not easy to go to, but but it's there. It's a wonderful place. I think I remind me to put up the link for that one. It's called pianos.ph, somewhere in Metro Manila. It's up there, right there. Oh, right there, actually, right over here. And it's quite a gold mine of pianos, keyboards. Oh God, I actually would love to go back there, pay a visit again. Then again, COVID, I don't know what they've been doing. I hope they're still in business. Please, I really want to visit there again. So they have a website. Once again, need to remind myself to post up a link in that description. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now this is quite personal. Now, my own composing process is nothing. There's no such. My composing process is that there's no composing process. At least I think here is that one unfortunate trade-off with running this channel is that my own compositions tend to obviously quote pieces from other pieces, quotes from other pieces, or copy styles too obvious that everyone might be able to notice right away. So that's another thing, another quite a bad thing that I think is a bad thing, I guess. But for most of the time, whenever I compose, you know, just pretty much, you know, bang my head on the piano, really. Just tinkering what works, really. I don't know, you know. I don't see. That's what usually a session goes whenever I try to compose something, you know. And yes, is pretty much the reason why you haven't seen me, heard a lot of compositions from me lately. It's probably this one, and laziness, pretty much. Yeah, I can pretty much put the blame on that one. There's most of the time is that when I get to begin a piece, I usually don't have the faintest idea of how to continue it or to develop it, right, into something that's to me is that is sensible to me, right? So that's just a bad thing. Pretty much a result of not getting like a one-on-one teacher or getting the materials, you know. That's which I will definitely advise you to do if you wish to, you know, to perform or compose one day. So that's this one's trouble with me here. But I really would like to get back again, really. I have a lot of drafts already now. Most of them are like what 5, 6, 7 years old already, and I haven't even got around to finishing at least a lot of them. I should have finished a lot of them by now. I know, and of course, I really am sorry. I really would like to get back, really. Hey, I know, maybe do a composing stream. that should help me get my creative juices back. I hope that's a good idea. Maybe in another time. I should definitely plan that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. You know what? Now that we have unlocked the face, the voice, achievement unlocked. Yes. Face reveal, voice reveal. Yeah. Expect a lot. Of course, I'll still be doing, like I said, on the previous video. I will be intending to do a lot more content other than score vids. I will still do score vids every now and then, of course, but maybe put some time and effort into it. Much more time and effort that you don't expect me to do, actually. I will deliver it in a way that will surprise you. I hope it surprise you. And what do you call this one? And perhaps a lot more content other than that too. Of course, that's a secret. It's a trade secret. I'm not gonna give it out to you yet, but I hope you like it. I hope you will definitely be surprised. So, which is why it's trade secret for me. I'm not gonna say it to you yet. Also, I already have compiled some ideas already. So please stay tuned. Please subscribe. Please, I'm begging. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, or for those who subscribed, something I noticed, maybe click the notification bell. Yes, I don't know why YouTube has to make that setting when you can be notified of practically everything the channel that you follow do, right? I thought that's already obvious. Stuff. Well, like I said, I'm fine. I'm actually fine with it, really. Depends on the time, though. I'm actually quite a hard person to be contacted. Like I said, I have work, and my work usually is not constant. It's not a constant 9 to 5. It's pretty much dependent on the conditions of the world. Ta-da! So yeah, I'm willing. Still, I'm willing. I'm willing to collab. Also, with not the people you expect. Please don't hope that I will be collaborating with people who are actually fellow music YouTubers, really. Alongside the likes of like Two Set Violin, or Narasol, Adam Neely, Rick Beato, Andrew Huang, the like, or any of people who actually do have a higher education on music than me, because it's gonna be an embarrassment. It's gonna be embarrassing for me. I can already see myself when I collab with those kinds of people. Say, oh, they talk about something actually about the topic, and I go, and I'm just sitting here in the corner like, oh no, what do I talk about? What do I talk about? Quick, GSRC, think of something, think, say something from point. No, fake it till you make it. No, I don't think I like that really. So, not really, not much. Not that one. It's gonna end very disastrous. So yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. With collabs. Like I said, I collab pretty much with anyone. Can collab. I'm willing to collab with pretty much anyone if time allows, and what do you call this? If time allows, and if it will not make me feel so embarrassed about it when I replay that vid. Yeah. I mean, still have a good time. Yeah, true. Collabing with those with people, but still. Of course this. Okay, okay. One, I know you've been wanting me to do this again. This one thingy here, right? And I do would like to plan this out for this year. I'm just waiting though. I just finished waiting though because a little bit of a background here. One of our fellow score video makers, the Xarian, has just recently hosted a an original compositions live stream where people like his fans and people alike submitted their own works and live streamed them. I know that because I was one of the people who submitted my own compositions there. Please check it out. Yeah, remind me once again to put a link on about that live stream itself. So it's supposed to be April, right? Also, he said he has kinds of problems on his end, and he had to move this live stream to another date. That already happened. Also, June 27, if I do remember correctly. So now, and I don't feel like, you know, if I do a request event, I don't want to you know, rob him of subscribers or potential, you know, potential people who would like to submit. I don't want to steal them from him, really. Just give him the time. So I decided to wait out until then, until by the time he actually did posted the live stream. So right now that it's over, I will post up a request event. Please wait on it. I'm hoping at least sometime around this month. I hope I do plan to do that right at this time. You know, this 10-year anniversary. Yeah, 10-year anniversary fan request event. That's a good plan right there. So please stay tuned for that. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, this is easy. Pretty much the only I think I'm fine with with how I do my vids anyway. This one definitely is that. Oh God. One, I definitely would like to, you know, make a proper description of the music that I usually put up on the channel, right? Like, you know, the description of the piece itself, right? Because you know me, I tend to copy paste from a lot of sources, Wikipedia, AllMusic, even PDF, booklets from the CDs. If I'm desperate, and yeah, it kind of embarrasses me when someone points out, when someone in the comments points out, oh no, hey G-Sarty, your description is wrong. This part needs to be corrected, etc., etc. I know I'm embarrassed. I know I should double check stuff, right? And I'm very, very sorry for that. I do have tried to make my own descriptions. You will definitely know if it's mine or if I copy pasted it. Yeah. So which is why at least on that aspect that I admired once again a lot of our fellow score video makers who have done so very much. Of course, one prominent channel that comes to mind is Ashish Yangi Kumar, and aside from his content, his descriptions are very, very freaking good. I tell you that. And oh God, I like whenever I watch his videos, oh God, how the hell does he do this or spend a lot of time analyzing practically everything, right? So I'm very, very jealous of him. Yeah, it's very great. Yeah, remind me to put up a link on him in the description too as well. So yeah. Depends. What kind of advice would you like? This is too broad of a question. Okay, no, just joking. I think I would love to assume that I have thought of this out. What kind of advice would you like for me from? Would you like to hear from me? You know, okay. Okay, decided. Okay, trying to think of it. Maybe I will do one for music in itself, really, or two for instruments, for playing and composing. I guess three for the fellow people, fellow content makers. Yeah, score videos makers. Yeah. So okay, I'll try my best to make this quick. This one quick, or at least make it short but sweet. So one on the sense of music appreciation. I can kind of see this kind of engagement in the comment section of some videos. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this piece. I don't like the way this is performed. And then there's a reply bar below at the comment, and it kind of makes. I usually go meh, but and it's like go, please stop it, stop fighting, and there it goes. Usually one advice I will give you that is one. I mean, I'm actually fine with saying you don't like a piece. It's still, I think it still counts as freedom of expression. Also, aside from that, I think you should, if you don't like something, go somewhere, go find music until you find something that you really like, right? And also for the other people who will comment along, I mean, I don't really care pretty much, but I will always say don't convince the other person to like something that they don't like. They will be the only ones who can change their minds now, and there's nothing to do about it, because the same goes for every one of you anyway. That's pretty much my logic for that kind of part. If you like it, yeah. If you don't like it, don't force yourself to. Or you can go back to another time and listen to it much more attentively, or go find somewhere else until you like it. When you like it, you're the only one who knows what your likes are, what your interests are, like I said there. So yeah. Another thing about advising for people who want to play and or compose is you definitely need to get resources. Go get a teacher, or get a book, and or even get materials on the internet. There's a lot of materials on the internet. Find one that suits you. Don't be like me who does not have unfortunately have the time and has to resort himself to banging on the piano just to publish something, make sense out of something and then call it a piece. Please don't. I mean, there's nothing wrong with self-taught, but being self-taught composer, but I pretty much will not advise you to be like me. And also, what do you call this one? Don't. How should I say? Give up. Don't give up. Really. It might. Don't give up. Yeah, that should also be an advice. It might sound like you're not improving. You're not going somewhere. Maybe the first few days of practicing or composing on an instrument, right? But keep it. I want you to keep it up. Yeah, just do something. Keep your creative juices flowing, because that's the way that you have. That's the way to go for you to be able to actually go somewhere. Another thing about this one is there are sometimes some advice that I usually see is when you're practicing for a piece, don't listen to another interpretation, because it might influence you, or it might influence you, or someone noticed that hey, this you played like this person, yada yada yada, right? Or when you're composing a piece, usually some people will this will come. Oh, this sounds like this composer, or or oh, this person gonna be the next, or the next Beethoven, next Mozart, next Chopin, next this Rachmaninoff, something like that. And well, to me, at least one, I think there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing really, at least. But at least to me. But I think you should also give yourself a chance to just be yourself. You know, find your own style. Is what I'm trying to say. You know, find what techniques apply to you best. Find the things you actually like, that you would like to put in. The judgment, the criticisms can come later on. Because you won't know what the criticisms will be anyway without finishing something anyway. And also, if you want to be critical, you want to be critical of yourself, go do it. Yeah, improve yourself as well. It's also just important. It's your best chance of noticing some differences of some things that you don't like, and I don't like how I do this, but if I do it another way, if I find myself to find myself another way to do this, then I should might be able to make it work, something like that, right? So yeah, don't be afraid to criticize yourself. That's also another thing. And one more thing is for my fellow people, I should say fellow people, for my fellow content creators, score vid makers who want to be people who want to be score video makers, I want you to have fun. Actually, that's also a rule, an advice that I will also give to everyone, to all those aspects, and just have fun, really. If something doesn't make you happy, then go do something. Then go do something else. Find another thing that makes you happy. Really. That's what I think. Don't be too stressed out, and don't be so too hard on yourself when things don't go the way you're hoping or expecting it to go. Right? Sometimes, like I said, it also applies to me, because there's been a lot of times when I work on this particular video, spend a lot of time working on it, right? And then when I upload it, it goes blocked. You can't be able to view it. There's been a lot of that occasion, and it really makes me feel a bit sad. Make me feel depressed at worst, really. But then I gotta remember, it sometimes has to be this way. Move on to something else. Don't give up just yet. So that's also the same advice that I will be giving you. There you go. I might be forgetting some other advice, then it's pretty much my fault. I'm not good at giving out advice. Most of the time I don't follow it myself. I am a horrible man. Okay, well, this is a little bit of a link here. I should have had the links on the channel, the about channel page, the about page of the channel. There you go. I said it. Sorry. Usually there's my second backup channel on YouTube, my Reddit page where I upload everything that doesn't come up in this channel for obvious reasons, lol. And a folder, I guess, a folder that will lead you to almost all of the scores I have used to the content anyhow. So please do remind me if you would like to get this get a score of this particular piece that I have failed to post up for some reason. Let me know, and I'll try my best to make the changes and the Discord server. Actually, two Discord. I cannot manage two Discord servers now. One for the actual community of score video makers, and the other much more personal server for me and how things go. It's pretty much I'm trying to make it like it functions and I try to make it function like Twitter, really. Stuff like that. I don't pretty much prefer any other social media platform than the ones I already have now. I think it's too much juggling for me. Pretty much also the same reason you don't see me use other platforms, right? I think I've received a couple of comments that about oh geez, Sarsi, try this alternative place to post videos that post videos you have blocked, that we have been blocked here on YouTube, stuff like that. One, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the suggestion, but I think I will predict here, however, that somewhere on the long run they will also follow the same rules as YouTube will, as YouTube has been following, or they will run into trouble along the line, which is what my personal opinion is, really. So just a little thought for myself here. So you might not see me somewhere else other than the ones that I'm already active on right now at the moment. So there you go. Okay, I think that's done. I think that's done for the channel questions, really. I guess you can say that way. So time for the personal questions. About the person itself. So, oh God, I hope I'm ready for this one. You know what? I'm trying best to have a good mood here. So, cue the happy music. Da 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 da. Stuff. Well, how am I? Well, right now, I got off bed. The editor is still there. Again, right? Remember, he's a deep sleeper. Shush, let him be. I was supposed to make this video last night. Then again, the work that I got into was very much farther away than what I was hoping, and as a result, I was not able to get home earlier. So I actually got home around 11 o'clock in the evening. Had to bike my way home and had to eat dinner. And I'm still trying to look like I'm refreshed. Like I did not even look tired at all, really. So, but I'm still glad I got the day off now for me to. It gives me a chance to be able to record this video anyway. So, ta-da! Who? What? Did I not? What kind, really? Who am I, really? Who are you, really? Who are you? Whatever. I'm trying to make a Matrix joke. I don't know. It's me. It's me. Who am I? I'm the owner of the channel. Yeah, that's pretty much an easy question. Okay. Now you're getting a lot more convoluted. Okay, I'll try to assume this is a question to describe myself. I describe myself as oh God, a very how do I describe myself? Quite a lot. I describe myself as a lonely extrovert, a very friendly idiot, and oh God, yeah, pretty much. And sometimes a horribly negative thinker. I have no sense of common sense. I have no sense of judgment, and I have no sense of moderation. I might overdo stuff or not do stuff at all, or what do you call this? I might give it too much of my effort, or give up entirely. That's pretty much what I am. if that's what this question means, really. Okay, okay. Now you're trolling me. You shush. No. Oh, why? No. Why? Why am I? Why are we there? I trolled you back. Shush. Enough. Enough. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm age 25. I'm growing old, guys. I don't know. I don't want to grow old. Who am I kidding? We all grow old. Shush. Okay, you know what? This is a much easier question. I'm 25 physically, 17 mentally. Yeah, I prefer. I think I should. I think it should be quite a requirement now in a national ID system. Mental age 17. Tada! It's much easier to talk. To talk sense with people that way. Birthday. Well, obviously September 6th. If you are a fan of the channel, you should know that by. You pretty much should know that by now. Okay. At this point, I'm definitely believing you are an Indian scammer in a call center. Shush. Don't. No, you're. I might say I'm an idiot, but no. Even then, I'm kind of too low for this, right? No, you're not gonna fool me out of this crap, right? No, shush. What are you? You son of a bitch. What is the, really? I don't remember. Maybe 5'9", I think. And I weigh around myself 60-65. And what is this? Lengths? Of what? I thought height is lengths. Height is lengths, right? Unless you're talking. No. We're not gonna be talking about that lengths. No, shush. I normal. They're all normal. Don't give it too much thought. You are horrible people. Wait, what? I thought I answered this one, or you meant the other. No. No, I am not running for a pageant. No, I don't know. I don't know at all anymore. Lol. Where was the last time I used measuring tape as part of a home economics class to, make a T-shirt? No, I don't remember anymore. Well, no, give it up. Give up. Well, I can speak English and Tagalog. Tagalog, I say Tagalog rather than Filipino. I prefer it that way because Filipino is an entire language. I see. Kind of, yeah. I think Filipino is the nationality. Tagalog is actually a language. Yeah, pretty much. I think I will go that way. Yeah. Or if anything else, Filipino is a language. Tagalog is a dialect. So I hope that makes sense. If not, then I might have angered my own countrymen and might, remove my nationality. Crap. It's not a good thing. Okay. As a result of running this channel, I have too many. I have too many composers to like, so I will not be able to give you one that I am very confident to like. Still confident. I like all of them really. They have their own styles and stuff. Unless unless you're talking about what composer would I like to. What composer am I inspired to whenever I compose? Even then, that's still can't give you a one answer. The answer to that question most definitely. Also, I'm definitely gonna say either Leo Ornstein or Alexander Scriabin. Either one of the two. I think prefer Ornstein much more so because he's not afraid to do a lot more styles. Really, yes, he's not afraid to do various styles. Like I said, he's done romanticism, classicism, and futuristic, yes, and impressionism as well. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that one. Really Wallenstein, I guess. But favorite composer of all time, there's too many. There's too many that I like. Oh, same goes for this one. Like I said, running this channel, it has given me too many favorites. Also, even if you're gonna be asking me like, what piece will you not get tired of listening? It's pretty much my basis for I think for what piece is favorite. Also, if you're gonna be asking me what piece speaks to me in a personal level, or what piece describes my life in the best, I think I'm definitely gonna go with a piano piece called "A Soldier of Fortune" by Irving Nyiragihatsi, who's surprisingly much more known as an interpreter of the works of Franz Liszt more than as a composer. Just like he has composed a lot, so he's not well known for composing. And I believe that one has spoke to me on a very, very personal level. I definitely like that piece. I actually would like to learn that piece one day. Remind me to put a link in the description of that. Because I was the one who made that video, made that score video for that. Oh, no brainer, piano. Oh, obviously, no doubt about it. Yeah. Okay. We're practically anything really, as long as it sounds good to me. Then yeah, I pretty much like it. Also, if you're talking about genre, definitely gonna go with either EDM, yes, dubstep, stuff like that, and hip hop, rap music. If you tend to see me around the streets on a headset and rap, listening or even sing along rap music, then that's probably me. some of them, I can't do that part. Sorry. Okay. Maybe some history documentaries. I definitely gonna go for that. Either that or somewhere along the lines of also specific show. I definitely gonna go for something by National Geographic, I guess. Yeah, you can hit me up with Nat Geo. Maybe some Seconds from Disaster or Aircraft Investigation. I know I'm a very evil man. sorry. I know it's disasters, but to be honest, it's fascinating to watch, really. Not intending to say that like a bad thing. I don't intend to do that. Yeah, I didn't say that. Well, pretty much anything really. And anything goes, I guess. Also, don't expect me to watch horror or romance. I'm not into that. Sorry. Also, I'm gonna go with maybe anything, anime, action, comedy, I guess. Yes. I'm also in specific like a series, I guess. I'm definitely gonna go with either Mission Impossible or James Bond. Those are very, very awesome films. Oh, okay. Now, really, I actually have. I was a bookworm back then. Back in my childhood, and now I've lost it, which is a very depressing thing. But if I'd like to get a book, really, I might be fine. Once again, no romance novels or some stuff like that. You pretty much see me rather read an almanac or anything like that, really. Also, if we're talking about actual books, novels, stuff like that, right? I'm definitely gonna go with either Around the World in 80 Days or Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne and The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Yeah, I keep butchering the name. I'm sorry, Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. I hope I've not butchered the name even then. The game, not even a. I don't even consider myself a gamer man kind of thing, really. Okay, I'll try my best to see if I can get any answer to this. Favorite game that I've definitely played is Cards Against Humanity. Oh no, it is quite a worrying scene, really. But yeah, I like that game. The online version, so more specifically, I'd like to play that again some other time. Also, favorite game that I have definitely watched someone play it is Red Alert. The Red Alert Command and Conquer. Which one? Which one? The Red Alert 2, I think. I don't know which one anymore. But from the Red Alert Command and Conquer or Yuri's Revenge. If I would play it, I'd play it most likely for the skirmishes. So yeah, it took me to pretty much any game that I like. I used to play a lot of games on my phone back then, but not anymore. I'm not into the most popular stuff, Counter Strike, Mobile Legends, or even back then like Ragnarok, Clash of Clans. No, I'm not into those things really. I'm sorry. I mean, microtransactions really. Maybe you can. Maybe I was hoping don't go overboard with those kinds of things. Just paid like the game currency, not paid with actual money. Why? I mean, I know you need to get paid, but is it really necessary? I'm sorry, I'm speaking as an outsider. Enlighten me on that part, maybe. I need to know why. Why I'm willing to sing. I need help. Fave place home, or other than home. Well, somewhere really. Anywhere actually. Also, mall. I might even just walk around the street, walk around mindlessly if I would like to. But also much more prefer like a quiet place, quiet for like a forest, or like a lake or something, somewhere I can sit on next to the water. Yeah, pretty much. Preferably with mobile data reception, of course. I'm that, priorities. And something that I can fumble on my phone, do a little picnic, and just feel the wind upon my face. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a very peaceful place to go to. And I definitely know a lot of places here near where I live now, so I can definitely go there if I want to. They got black. Oh god, I'm so emo. No, really black, really. It's much easier on the clothes. You won't notice if something gets dirty, Any dark color might be fine. Also for bright colors, I kind of prefer green or blue. Either one of those things, yeah. And you don't expect me to wear anything else, really. I don't prefer any other color, really, like white or yellow or orange, something like that and stuff. Oh well, I'm a glutton, so you know what? Put anything in front of me, you're gonna be expecting me to eat it. And then again, it's either that I rarely come across something that I don't like to eat. Also, that might depend because of the way it's being cooked or prepared, right? Something like that. But for most of the time, yeah. Put some food in front of me, you'll expect me to eat it. Sometimes not even leaving anything for you. I'm that gluttonous. I'm so sorry. I'll treat you out, maybe. I'll treat you back some other time. Yeah, if I do that in front of you, just to make it fair between the two of us. Water? No, water is the default. Right? Let's face it that way. But one of a lot of drinks that I have drank, the favorite of all time is definitely gonna be Mogu Mogu. The juice drink. It gets flavored juice. It is flavored juice with some coconut bits on it, and oh god, that feels so very wonderful. I actually should buy one some other time, really, just to show you what it looks like. It's very wonderful. Also, if you're talking about alcohol drinks, really, are you going to be asking me that question? And again, I'm legal age to drink. Well, my alcohol tolerance is actually very low, so don't expect it to get along with hard liquor, really, or brandy or something like that, or gin. And no, I'm sorry, I still love my liver. I also, one drink that I've gone along with is either Tanduay Ice or Talk Soda. I hope I can show a picture of it, some other of those things, really. Not they're because they're low alcoholic, they're flavorful. Yeah, but I'm pretty much in for the flavor. I'm a pussy. You won't see me drinking beer. So even though they have the same alcohol content, so that's pretty much it. Nah, I'm sorry, I don't like the taste. Sorry. Well, this is easy. G minor. I hope I can say that I love G minor the same way that Beethoven loves C minor. Also, I'm not convinced of that either. But G minor either way, I love that key. Yes, it feels so good. I don't necessarily have a favorite. Also, I do kind of notice that whenever I compose, I compose more pieces in 3/4 or 6/8 more than any other time signature. Yeah, I'm trying to compose a lot more in other signatures, like 4/4 or something like that, just to make it fair. But yeah, for most of the time I use 3/4, 6/8 more than any other time signature. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, first instrument though. Piano, obviously, not necessarily obviously, but yeah, still, piano. Piano was first instrument. Back when I was like 4 or 5 years old, I think kindergarten. Like I was being tutored in this house, in a house a bit far away from here, from far away here, right? I don't know if the people who lived back then are still there. But I do think they can tutor me for usual test papers, stuff like that, and sometimes I do got the opportunity to sit next to in front of a piano. Also, I don't remember the very first piece that I played back during those times. So yeah, pretty much that. Okay, now this can go two ways. First piece that I listened and first piece that I played quite decently. First classical piece that I managed to listen to is Flight of the Bumblebee. That's no brainer right there. Also, specifically the version by Maxim. I hope you do know him. Maxim Marvika, Croatian pianist. He's quite popular. His music videos of classical music are quite popular back then. I hope it's still around. His stuff. Also, first piece that I played, like I said, on the very first video of this channel, you'll see the answer about that one. That was Minuet in G by Bach. It's actually by Christian Petzold. Yeah, someone has pointed out. A lot of people have pointed that out for a long time. Yeah, they're pretty much there. Oh God. You know what? Most of my very first works already, they're not here anymore. I think I trashed them off. They're too. Nah. I don't like talking about it really. Also, first pieces that I compose are very, very simple. It's almost like baby, where you compose for like a little baby things in piano. There are two pieces actually. One of the very first piece is a C major piece entitled Out of the Blue. And then to the second piece that I do believe I played. I actually played this again. First video of the channel is something entitled "A Foxtrot Lullaby," which is weird because it doesn't sound near foxtrot nor a lullaby. I don't know why I went with that name. Really, I thought it sounded cool. So, but no, if you're gonna ask me for the score of those pieces, no, you're not gonna be able to. No, sorry. The first composition that I decided to keep was the second video that I have uploaded. I think the second video is called "The Chapel Bells" in E minor. It's kind of nice. I hope I can. Yeah. How come I did not play that the first time? You know what? I should play it for freaking hell. Yeah, I definitely should. Sweet Jesus, I'm quite ashamed that someone has to play it other than me. Remember to. I'll need to remember to put up a link in the description there, just the same way. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now it's time for show and tell, everybody. Okay, give me 1 second. Intermission. Whoosh. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Okay, there you go. Okay, now, show and tell everybody, okay, any other instrument I have made easy. One, this, a recorder. Yes, elementary school flashbacks. You definitely have this before. If no, then I don't know really. The other one, it's actually supposed to be a bamboo flute, but I think I broke it. So I had to do with this. It performs the same function though. It's much more longer lasting. Also, I'm quite ashamed that I was not able to use this as much as often. I think it definitely should. I know I'm supposed to be good at the recorder. Surprisingly, I but I would like to play this with this again. Some other time. I should plan that out. Yeah. Next up is this. This is a local instrument that a friend has given me. It's when we attended the concert, he has lots of this one and he decided to give it away for one. It's called kubing in local language. Also, generally this is called a mouse harp. Yeah, be careful with this one. This is quite fragile. This is quite I actually mistaken this for a kulintang, which is actually a set of gongs laid out on the floor. Kubing or mouse harp is an instrument usually in Mindanao cultures or tribes of Mindanao. They used to play this in celebrations like weddings or fiestas or something like that. I don't remember pretty much. Also, I'm quite sure there are other various variants of this one in other parts of the Philippines. So this is quite wonderful too. There's actually a notation for this one. I do remember that a unique notation on how to play the kubing. Also, I don't know how to read that honestly. Another thing is this. Yes, many people said it is one of the most annoying instruments of all time, but I don't care. It's very wonderful. It's a toy instrument. I love it. Yeah, kazoo. I'm quite surprised. I don't know why I didn't find this sooner in my life. Yeah, there you go. And last but not least is this. Ta-da! Harmonica. I failed the first time finding a proper harmonica. The first harmonica that I bought is very crappy, so I decided to go along with this. Same price, which is why I'm very disappointed. But I didn't find it sooner. But it's just wonderful. That's gross. Some people might point out that's not how I play in harmonica. My instrument, no, just joking. My instrument, my rules, not just joking. This is wonderful too. It's one advantage of this, obviously. It fits in your pocket. You can definitely play this whenever. Also, I still have yet to perfect the technique of playing the black, like the equivalent of black key on the piano, black keys on the piano. This one can only play white keys. I know there's a technique on how to do this for the black keys, the sharps, the flats, right? And I still have yet to get around it. So I'd like to learn that much better, really. Oh, okay. Well, kind of, really, if you can say it that way. I actually would like to get a melodica, a kalimba, and what's another instrument? Wait, why is it? I'm trying to remember. Kalimba, a melodica, and oh yeah, slide whistle. Yeah, time to get annoying now. Yeah, I actually do have a slide whistle over there, but I'm not going to show it to you because it's crappy. I actually, like properly shaped a slide whistle, with the long wire at the end. I still have yet to find one. Actually, hoping my friend could buy it for me online, because I don't do online shopping. But yeah, he says no. Oh well, now we're getting to a sensitive question here. One, I don't think I would like to hate a certain instrument. Not like some other instrument widely hated in the classical music community. I don't like to be that guy. I believe each and every instrument is just as important in making music. Really, every musical instrument is very important. Also, one instrument that you will definitely should not expect me to play is guitar. Yeah, I flunked guitar class back in high school, and I don't like it really. I guess I'm comfortable with playing in a small cramped space. Like I have to hold it close to your body, right? Which is, I guess, to me, I find it very uncomfortable, which is why I prefer the piano more than anything else. It allows me to give me much more freedom of control with the body. I can go sideways. Why do I do this? This is not how you play piano. Yeah, then again, yeah, that's the answer for that. At least the answer for that one. If anything, I'd actually love to pay someone to play guitar for me if I actually need to. So, yeah, that's something. Hobbies. Sleeping, eating, computer, internet. Okay, I think that should count as an interest or a hobby or interest, whatever. Also, I recently, then again, pandemic, freaking hell, right? But surprisingly, one hobby that I found myself liking in this kind of time is biking. I know even I am surprised. Then again, it's more like of a necessity at first, because the lack of transportation back then in the first few months of the pandemic, when we're still trying to figure out how do we actually go back to business, at least at some essential part of it, right? So I bought a bike, which angered my parents pretty much, but then it pretty much accepted it. They think I'm not willing to risk going to public transportation again. So slowly but surely it turned into a hobby. It's something that I actually do enjoy doing. Sometimes when I get on my days off, the nature of my work has given me quite a privilege to go around, to go to some places, some secluded places, of course. I'm still trying my best to be careful, right? Secluded nature places. Somewhere where I can get a lot of much more fresh air than I need. So yeah, that makes sense. Of course, playing piano considered a hobby. Of course, this entire channel is a hobby. Yay! I'm so very wonderful. Hobby. There you go. Oh God. Well, now we're getting much more personal now. Dislikes. Well, yeah, kind of like I said, generally much more of a negative thinker than a positive thinker. So pretty much a lot of dislikes. Things. How do you dislike? Dislike of things, persons, places. Yeah, maybe generally one crappy internet service. Let's face it, it is. Though no one likes it. Oh wait. Okay, I think we should rephrase this question. Really, it should be something that I don't like, but some people like. I guess. So I don't think we're gonna count. We're not gonna count crappy internet services in this. Like everyone like this does not like crappy internet service, all right? Okay, so dislike. Maybe I'm gonna go with. This is so trivial. Tinola with papaya. Okay. Bit of context here for for everyone. Tinola is food. Yes, it's packed with a chicken stew stewed in ginger, garlic, onion. Right? It's pretty much a soup kind of thing, and usually with some vegetables in it, right? And also, papaya is usually an ingredient, pretty much a popular usual ingredient. Also, an alternative is chayote or sayote. I hope I pronounce that name right. And I prefer that more than papaya. So, yeah, that's definitely one thing that I will dislike. If you give me tinola with papaya, I'm gonna freaking bonk. I'm gonna bonk you in the head. The head. Yeah. Just don't. Remember that very well, right? Shish. And any other dislikes? People who are not open-minded. That no, I don't think so. People who more likely people who don't look at the two sides of the situation. You're not you're not an open-minded thinker, really. I don't know how I say that, but people who are so very fanatic about certain peoples or certain ideologies or something, right? To the point that they forget that they're not the only side of the coin to consider. There's also another opinion on the other side that in fact they tend to ignore or even bully the hell out of them. It's quite a horrible. We should learn to recognize the differences. They're just as important. The other opinion is just as important as the opinion that you have. So, trying to be. I'm myself. I'm trying to be much more like that. No matter how it doesn't look like it. Ta-da. Oh, okay. Now this is quite gonna be a very fiery question. It's gonna set me on fire with this question. No, I don't. And well, to be honest, really, don't expect me to. I don't expect me to confess to you or accept your confession anyway. I mean, I say thank you anyway. Thanks that you like me. I like you too. I don't know how do I say this. Then again, I'm not yet open to the concept of a relationship or love even. I'm still, because I believe I'm still very, very stupid about it. I mean, sure, I do have a few crushes back then, school, work. Then again, they're just crushes really. I don't have that initiative to actually make a move, to be in a relationship with them. And definitely because I'm a very, very big ignorant idiot about love. I mean, okay, let me just say it as an example, right? I mean, I'm quite jealous of of people who can say they love their their partners repeatedly without getting tired of it. You know, I know quotation marks. I need quotes. You know, I can be that horribly ignorant, and also, and there also I tend to get a lot of some of my colleagues who definitely bully me with this one. Hey, G Sarsi, get a girlfriend already. I can give you one. I know some places to get one, and then all of a sudden they suddenly talk about, hey G Sarsi, I just had an argument with my wife who gets to wash the dishes. I mean, make up your fucking mind, dude. All right? I thought if you're gonna show me the bad side of being in a relationship, then I'm pretty much better not be in a relationship at all. I already have a relationship with you guys, with my audience, friends, friends, pretty much friends, but lovers, no. I love you as a friend, Weirdly, I'm the one being friend-zoned before, and now I am the one friend-zoning you. I'm sorry. But, expectations, please, I'm sorry that I have to break your hearts or your dreams or whatever. But, nah, not really. No, I'm not sorry, really. I also don't get it why, people tend, I do think heard a lot of stories of people who cannot come into terms with accepting the fact that they have this crush and and they say they don't like them or they're seeing someone else or something like that. It still is an answer in the end. I mean, it's hard to move on, agree, but it's not gonna make them any happier if you force them into a relationship with you where that does not make them happy. Like, you're the only one happy, but you're the only one happy that you're with them, but they're not happy that they're with you. All right, that should be a rule. Actually, I don't get it why people can't follow up that. Then again, it's love, so it's kind of really it's a lot of it really makes you do a lot of stupid things sometimes when you're very, very into it too. So. No, stuff like that, really. Just make 2 cents, stuff like that. Right. Life goals. Life goes with the channel. Life goes with life. If life goes with life, well then I would like to go travel around the world, or at least travel around the Philippines in a bike. Or get myself a proper mountain bike or something. I'm scared to go get myself a motorcycle because then again you need to get licenses, you gotta pay gas for it, and even then, it's easy for you to overspeed and crap. And, stuff like that. Life goals on the channel, well, not really. I'm not expecting to go the most popular classical music channel on YouTube. No, I don't prefer to be that one anyway. Or neither do I like to be the most sub or most viewed or something like that. I think it's already a goal that I already had 10 years in the channel. So this channel is not a goal, really. This channel is not a goal in itself per se. But then again, each and every day that this channel is still up is already an achievement for me, I guess. I guess I'm gonna go that way. So yeah, now this is easy. It's either not either. Concert pianist and composer. That's much more. I'm gonna go with those. Yeah. Weirdly, my dream jobs change every time in school. It was in preparatory. I was called to be a medical worker. Really. In high school, I wanted to be a writer, and now in college, great. I changed, and I now want to be a concert pianist. I can't make up my own mind. What else can I make up my own mind the next 10 years or so? I don't know either. So it's surprising that you already have a real job, and I still dream to be this one. I'm still far away from it, most obviously, and even then it might take very, very long time for me to go to that goal. So yeah, but still not something that I believe is worth trying. Stuff like that. Okay, personal motto. Okay, I can count on it as time. The time you enjoy wasting is not wasted. But then I think I believe someone has already said that. So I'm trying myself to keep with an original quote that I thought of myself. And if that's the case, then my personal motto is. It's so very stupid, but it's something that I really would like to keep up for myself. If you can't be a good example, then at least be a good warning. Oh dear God, that sounds so very stupid, but it's actually something really. It speaks to me very personally, and which is why I chose that. All right, now at this point this is a slum book. It might as well be a slum book now with this segment. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go with this one. Wait a minute. You know what? Go with this one again. Yeah, that's more like it. Yes. That's more like it. Ta-da. It's something I'm proud of it. If you want to meet up with me and sign up something, even if I'm not that famous really, yeah, this is how I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Yay! So there you go, guys. I keep saying guys. It's ladies and gentlemen. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The end of frequently frequented frequencies, where I answer all of your frequently asked questions and maybe get to know something a little bit about me. Ta-da! So thank you guys for staying up until this point, and as always, take care, stay safe, good day, wherever you are. Dude, wake up. Yeah, I'm done with the video. You can edit now. Come on, dude, wake up. I know you slept at 6 o'clock, and I need you to go to work. Dude, wake up, dude. The hell? Where did he go? Oh no. You got fooled yet again, sir. You think I was asleep there now, weren't you? I'm trying my best to do the continuity thing, and now I did it again, and now that's payback for shooting me in the goddamn back. No, dude, listen. That was just a little comedy thingy, okay? Humor, remember? No. Can we talk about this another time? I can finally take my revenge now again. No. Wait. What the hell? Oh yeah. You're looking for this, were you? Hi? You son of...